This is the second video about competitive analysis, and there's one after this. But I'm assuming from the first video that you have a list and you know who your competitors are, who your direct competitors are, indirect competitors, and substitute competitors. Once you have that list, the next thing is to investigate them, just like you're Sherlock Holmes or something.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
And we can use a model of what's called the 4P's to try to figure out how are they competing and how can you best compete against them.
Yes!
The 4P's are product, price, promotion, and place. As part of your research, you need to go through each one of these in addition to any other information you could garner about your competitors. The first one is product. How are they solving your customers' needs? What are they selling? What's unique about their product or service? They might be competing on speed. They might be competing on quality. They might be competing on price. Whatever those things are, there's something unique or special that they're offering that other competitors are not necessarily offering. What's appealing about their product? It might be the packaging, or it may be the way they're selling, or the sense of intimacy or relationship they have with their customers and clients, their knowledge of the customers and clients. The other thing is, what are the weak points in their product or service? If they're aiming at the high end, then it may be not as competitive in price. If they're trying to be competitive, they might not have as good a quality. So you got to figure out, what are they trying to accomplish in their business model and how are they trying to compete? Another thing you can do to find this out is to mystery shoppers. With over 90% of small businesses having an online presence, then you can actually ask them questions about their product. You can think about buying it. You could purchase it and take a look at it. You can have other people ask questions or actually go to a physical place and shop around and get information. Now you understand their products. The next thing is price. What is their pricing model? Is it a one-time purchase? Is it a subscription model? How much do they charge? Is there financing available? Do they offer sales and discounts? How does their pricing reflect in their quality of their product or service, or the perceived quality, such as I mentioned, packaging? Promotion. This is how they're doing their marketing. How are they trying to reach your customers? How do they position themselves? What aspects of their product or service do they emphasize, or what ones do they tend not to talk about? What is their company story? How do they talk about their brand? All this gets into what are their marketing channels or their advertising? Are they primarily about social media? Are they doing email blasts? Are they doing public print advertising? What do they use? And could you use the same ones, or would you want to use different ones? We're looking at their website. You want to look behind the scenes at their SEO structure. What are their page titles? What are their meta descriptions? Their H1 tags and their H2 tags? How many 404 arrows do you get as you go through their website? What are their page load times? Do they have bad links? All those will give you indications of how sophisticated and good they are about the online side of their business. In terms of social media, you want to look at Twitter, obviously. How do they respond to inquiries? Browse mentions and hashtags to assess their overall conversations. On Facebook, you want to look at reviews and conversations and strengths and weaknesses. Use the pages to watch to monitor how similar pages engage with the same audience. Instagram, what visuals do they use? Stories, reels, shoppables? What are their posts like? And in terms of place, where are they selling their product? Is it a geographically based business, brick and mortar, or is it mainly online or some combination of the two? Do they sell to customers directly, or do they also have partners or secondary retailers or third-party marketplaces? What you're trying to do is identify all the characteristics of their business so that then you can figure out where you can compete most effectively against them. Again, those four things that you're looking at are product, price, promotion, and place. Once you have all that into a spreadsheet or on notes or however you want to do it, the next video will show how you can graphically display those so that you can literally see where you can compete against them.
Wait, before you leave, you might like to check this other video right here.